Welcome! You're watching Weazel News. You do the crime, we film the whole time. This is a special live broadcast with your favorite reporter, Chester Bedingfield. Good evening, Los Santos. Up first on tonight's Weazel Special, many gas stations across the city are feeling the effects of the ongoing change in leadership at Ron's Trucking. At times, gas stations need to refuel twice a day, and one owner tells us their deliveries are running less frequent since the vacancy. We talked with the owner of the Strawberry Quick Mart. Let's take a look.
It's been honestly, it's been a big struggle. Not many workers. Honestly, I think there's only about 2 to 3 active workers around, and that's got to be enough to keep the whole island, up and running. And it's not always enough. This gas station was the center of the city and was consistently out of gas. Like I would have to ask for a refill about 2 to 3 times a day, when on average every other need a refill every other day.
All right, you boys ready to get into some shit?
Hell yeah, brother. Let's ride.
You'll never get your patch with that toy.
That's just what I was thinking. We should head to Sandy Motorcycles at Postal 277. They'll get you in a real bike.
Thanks, Sandy Motorcycles at Postal 277. I got a great bike at an affordable price.
They also saved us from secondhand embarrassment.
Another developing story for tonight is the ongoing Butcher saga. The username Blaine County Butcher has still been recently active on Life Invader. A few people have also reported that they've received phone calls from an anonymous person claiming to be the Butcher. It has been months since the Butcher attacks from last year, and many of the citizens today have no previous knowledge on who the Butcher is and what happened. Some citizens seek to challenge the Butcher, while others still recoil at the mention of the name. To help spread awareness and to keep citizens safe, Weazel News is looking to speak with anyone who's had interaction with the Butcher previously. Up next, we have a premiere of a brand new series. If you love eating out, at restaurants of course, you'll have to tune in with Buster Heiman on Let's Eat Here. Our first episode brings us to Noodle Exchange at Postal 664. So, what are you eating, Buster?
Good evening. My name is Buster Heiman. We're here at the Noodle Exchange, where I actually asked for the 3 most popular items, as well as a new addition to their menu. Tonight, I'm going to be reviewing each of them, telling you how they are, and if you should come here or not. What I'm going to begin with is a fantastic, one of my personal favorites, sashimi. Oh, it has really good texture to it. That's good. Oh. So for starters, I want to say that it's absolutely and incredibly fresh. I know freshness is something we all crave here in Los Santos, and that was indeed fresh. The dipping sauce on the side was savory, had a slight sweetness to it that added a nice little punch. There was a slight acidity as well, a little bit of lemon on there. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Next, I'll be trying a bento box. I'm going to have to open this here for you. Now, as you're aware, the bento box comes with ramen, sushi, a pork bun as well. What we're going to do here is start with the sushi. This is one of my favorite rolls. It actually has a little bit of crab. It kind of looks like a California roll, but they do it special here. They throw a little bit of crab and avocado in there as well. Absolutely delectable. You can tell that we're getting it fresh from the sea. Follow that up with a pork bun here. One of my personal favorites. My mother used to actually get these for me. Absolutely steamed to perfection. Fantastic. Now, before we move on, I'm actually going to cleanse my palate with the Ramune Cherry Blossom. Now, I'm a stranger to this. Oh, but it's nice. It actually... So it's not too sweet. It actually comes down just fine. It's a dish or a drink, excuse me, that if you're looking for a refreshment, you truly look no further. Last but not least, I will try out the ramen. Now, you can tell that this ramen is a miso base. Looks like there's a few fermented eggs there as well. Possibly some nori as garnish. We're going to try that out right now. Oh, these are udon noodles, absolutely. These are spectacular. Ah, the fermented eggs, fantastic. Ah. Now, last but not least, my favorite part, you always get to finish the broth. If you don't like the broth, you're doing ramen wrong. I must say, Noodle Exchange has been one of the tastiest establishments that this personal reporter has been to. I do recommend you coming here. Bottoms up. It's warm. It's delicious. It's exactly how you'd expect it to be. Again, if you're looking for food, if you're looking for a good environment, if you're looking for general hospitality, come down to Noodle Exchange. This has been Buster Heiman, and I'm going to eat at your place next.